And before you head home for the holidays, are you taking the proper steps to stay healthy? This concern after airline passengers in Denver and Los Angeles may have been exposed to the measles just last week.
And local health officials want to share a message for everyone. Channel 3's Grace McKenna brings us more on how we can all stay healthy.
If you're traveling, you need to make sure you're vaccinated and immunized before you go.
Just a few years ago, measles were a concern of the past, but Dr. Paul Hendricks says that's changing.
We've sort of forgotten what a dreadful disease it can be, and we get a little complacent, so we're trying to fight that.
Hendricks says Tennessee's vaccination rate is good, but unvaccinated people have a 90% chance of getting measles if exposed, and the risks don't always come from our area.
A lot of it's international travel. People bring it in, and if people who are not vaccinated are exposed, then it can happen.
As more people travel for the holidays, the risk of exposure is higher, especially in confined spaces like planes.
Not only are you traveling and in airports and in airplanes where you're confined, but then you're going to see, you're generally traveling and go to see family, and you're probably around small children.
Symptoms start like a normal cold or cough before a spotty rash appears. Hendricks says if you think you might have measles, give the doctor a call before heading in so you don't expose others.
If you've not been immunized and there's a risk of you having measles, you've got to realize that you're not only putting yourself at risk, you're already at risk, but you're putting others at risk too.
Hendricks recommends taking normal, healthy steps like using hand sanitizer and disposable tissues, but he says the only surefire way to protect against measles is getting vaccinated. Reporting in Chattanooga, Grace McKenna, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
And according to the Centers for Disease Control, there have been more than 1,200 cases of measles in the United States this year. That's the most confirmed cases since 1992.